Once upon a time, there lived a man who had inherited a considerable fortune from his father. However, he had a penchant for leading an erratic and unwise life, which led him to squander his wealth in a short span, down to his last penny. Overwhelmed by his misfortune, he sat down, folded his arms, and sighed deeply. His father's friends gathered around him, attempting to console him. Among them was an old and wise man who offered some sage advice. He told the despondent man that he had offended his luck, which had now deserted him. The old man suggested that the man embark on a journey to seek his luck, reconcile with it, and regain his former fortune. Taking this advice to heart, the man set out on a journey, traversing mountains and plains in search of his elusive luck. One night, he had a vivid dream where he saw his luck in the form of a person lying face down atop a high mountain, sighing and lamenting. Intrigued by the dream, the man woke up with a renewed sense of purpose and continued his quest towards that very mountain. During his journey, he encountered a fairy lion sitting beside the road. The lion, surprisingly, did not pose a threat. Instead, it encouraged the man to proceed and asked about his destination. The man explained that he was in search of his luck, to which the lion responded by sharing its own predicament, an ailment that had plagued it for 7 long years. The lion promised a generous reward if the man could find a remedy. Continuing his journey, the man came across a lush orchard filled with a variety of fruits. To his dismay, the fruits he picked turned out to be bitter. The gardener of the orchard approached and inquired about the man's purpose. The man explained his quest to find his luck, and upon hearing this, the gardener sought a remedy for his orchard's bitterness. He too promised a handsome reward for a solution. Finally, the man arrived at a magnificent palace nestled in a breathtaking garden. The palace was inhabited solely by a beautiful maiden who inquired about his presence. The man shared his story, and the maiden disclosed her own anguish, a persistent grief that tormented her day and night. She implored him to seek a remedy from his luck in exchange for a generous reward. At last, the man reached the mountaintop where he had seen his luck in his dream. He poured out his heart, recounting his misfortunes and grievances. His luck listened attentively and offered solutions to the problems he had encountered. With these answers in hand, the man retraced his steps. He first met the maiden and advised her that her sorrow would dissipate once she married a young man of her choice. Next, he met the gardener and suggested that the bitterness of his orchard's fruits resulted from gold particles in the spring's water, which could be resolved by changing the water source or extracting the gold. Lastly, he returned to the fairy lion and relayed his messages to the maiden and the gardener. The lion inquired about the rewards he had received for his help. The man shared that the maiden had proposed marriage, but he had declined, and the gardener had offered gold, which he had refused, citing the burden of carrying it. Curious about the remedy for its ailment, the lion heard that consuming an idiot's head would bring about healing. The lion, with a wry smile, remarked that it couldn't find a greater fool than the man himself, and swiftly ended his life with a single strike. The story imparts a valuable lesson. In your life's journey, never befriend a fool. Along the path to your aspirations and happiness, you will find everything you need. Your true destination is the journey itself, where you will discover the essential elements for your success and fulfillment. So, embrace life's blessings, seize the opportunities on your path, and most importantly, don't be an idiot. Thank you for watching Inspira Armenian Tales. May you be blessed on your journey of life. Stay enlightened and wise. If you are new, please comment below and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.